Hello and welcome back to the Programming in C++ Part 2 series. In this video, we're going to go over Programming Exercise 14-5, which is the last exercise in Chapter 14. Before we do, go ahead and smash the like button, make sure you leave a comment, and most importantly, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Alright, as we go into this first exercise, 14-5, we're going to write a program that prompts the user to enter a person's date of birth through the command line, gathering the year, month, and day sequentially in that specific order. The application must accurately convert and display 8/27/1980 in a long format, such as August 27, 1980. To ensure robust and reliability, your application must include at least two custom exceptions classes, invalid day and invalid month, to handle erroneous day and month inputs, respectively. So requirements, sequential input collection. So for the year, initially, prompt the user to enter the birth year, validate this input to ensure it's a non-negative integer. Should the user enter an invalid year, e.g. a negative number, the program should not proceed or crash, but instead prompt the user again until the valid year is entered. For month, next request the month of birth as a numeric value 1 through 12. If the input falls outside this range, throw and catch an invalid month exception. This exception handling should guide the user back to entering a correct number or month number. Day, finally, prompt the user or prompt for the day of birth. The validity of the day depends on the entered month and year, considering leap years for February. If an incorrect day is provided, throw and catch an invalid exception and inform the user of the acceptable day range for the specific month and year. So custom exception handling, invalid day exception. This exception is triggered if the user inputs an invalid day based on the month and year, e.g. February 30th. It should convey a clear error message to the user indicating the valid day range. Invalid month exception triggered by an out-of-range month input. This exception should prompt the user to input a valid month number 1 through 12. An accurate leap year calculation implement logic to determine whether the specific year is a leap year, impacting the valid date range for February. Verbose date output. Upon validating all inputs year, month, day, the application should display the date of birth in a clear verbose format, e.g. converting 8/27/1980 into August 27, 1980. Suggestions for implementation. Utilize try-catch blocks to manage input validation and to provide feedback for incorrect inputs, ensuring the program remains user-friendly and resilient against valid or invalid data. Apply conditional logic, switch or if-else statements to translate numeric month value into their corresponding month names. A year is a leap year if it is divisible by 4, except for years that are both divisible by 100 and not divisible by 4 or by 400. This calculation is critical for accurately determining the number of days in February. So task 1, program produces the correct output. All right, so first thing, we'll go to our day, invalid day header file, and we'll start that first. Before we start, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this. All right, so let's go start with our include statements. So we'll use our include IOStream. And we'll do include string. And using namespace std, and our class will be called invalid day. Brackets, and let's go public here, and let's invalid day class right there, another bracket, and here we'll do message will equal day must be between 1 and 31. go here and go invalid day again. String str, just like before. Go down to our brackets, and this time message equal str. Let's go in here and string what? And then we're going to return a message. Right, to get these faults to go away, all we have to do, let's do our private first. We'll do private and string message. And then we'll add our semicolon to our outer closing brackets, and that should clear up all those faults. And we did do that. Alright, so let's go and look at this again from top to bottom. Here's line 1 through 18. If you need more time, go ahead and pause that, and I'll show you the rest of the code. There you go. Alright, pause it if you need more time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this whole thing and paste it into the invalid month header, and we'll change it as needed. So first thing, of course, we need to do, everywhere you see day, you're going to switch that to month. And not only that, we're going to go 1 and 12 instead of 1 and 31, so it's 12 months. And so there you have it. Everything else looks good, so let me show you what that looks like again. 1 through 18, class invalid month there, invalid month in the public function, invalid month here. Everything else should stay just the same, and remember to change the days must be between 1 and 12. Alright, so let's close out both of these and open up our main. So we have a lot of work to do there. And let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll jump on our main right when we come back. Alright, welcome back. So let's go ahead and start with our include statements, and we need to copy that. So we need to include string and our two header files, which is invalid day and invalid month. .h. And that's good. Use your namespace. And before we go down to our main function, let's go with our other functions. Call it getDay. And it's going to be integer mth for month, integer yr for year. Then we'll go get month and integer get year. And we'll do our bool. First is leap year. YR. And then let's go void print birthday. Birth date is int day int month and int year. Alright, now we'll go to our main. That year. We have to do month, comma, year. Okay. Now birthday, semicolon, and print birth date. Day, month, year. Here, let's go return 0 here. Right. And that's all we need for that part. Let's take another quick look at it. Our functions, and down to rests. Alright, so let's go to line 32. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back to start our next function right after this. Alright, so let's go with our functions here. Get day. You copy this all except for the semicolon, and you can type it in. I like to copy it. Gives me less room for error. Typos, that is. Let's go brackets. And let's go bool. Down equals false. And int day equals 0. Let's go down to do. And try. And let's go cout. Enter birthday. These are going to be all the ones with 30 days. Case 3. Oops. It's March. Case 5. It's May. Case 7. It's July. Case 8 is August. Case 10 is October. And case 12 is December. These are all the months with 31 days. So we'll go. So go into if day is less than 1 or day is greater than 31, row invalid day. And I'm just going to say day must be between 1 and 31. Period and semicolon for that one. So after we throw it, we're going to need a break. I need that break to be here. Then let's resume our cases for months with 30 days. Case 4, case 6, case 9, and case 11. Right, line these up like they're supposed to be. Alright, so now if day is less than 1 and day is over 30, must be between 1 and 30. Alright, so that looks good. Then after this break, we'll do February, which is going to be case 2. And same thing, we'll do if is leap year. And we'll add the year to our. And let's do brackets for this one. We did before. And another if. Day is less than 1. Or day is greater than 29. Let's do a break. So day must between 1 and 29. Oops. And then let's copy that again for our else. Control C. And let's put our else under the if bracket out here. This if bracket. And here, put else, space, and then copy it. And let's line these up. So if day, this time we'll change it to 28 and change this to 28. Alright, and this is what we're working with on that. Got April, June, September, and November. 30 days, and then leap year, 29 days. If not a leap year, 28 days in February. Alright, and so here for this one, let's put our semicolon there. And go done equals true. And we'll do our catch. We'll do invalid day object. Valid day space day object. And let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so let's go here and we're going to see out day object. What? And inline. So close that. Let's go back to here so we can see our brackets. And let's come here. Let's do wow. Wow. And return day. And that's all we need for that function. Where's we got just return. Done. Okay, that's what I need. So we go on after that. And that should clear up. And it does. Our next function is get month. We'll type that one since it's short. So we'll wait to the top and copy and paste it. So let's go get month. And let's do bool. Done equals false. And integer month. And th equals 0. Do try, and we'll do cout enter month number. CN, MTH, cout, inline. Now let's go if MTH is less than 1 or MTH is greater than 12. It was 2 times. Throw invalid month. Done equals true. And so catch, we're going to catch invalid month MTH object, just like day. Object and cout. MTH object dot word and inline. Here, once again, allow on semicolon and return MTH. Right, so we're done with that one. Now we're going to do our get year, and we can just do, we could have done this time, but let's copy these and get month. Try copy the whole thing, and we'll just doctor it. Alright, so here, paste that there, and we'll change this to get year. False, just be year equals 0. Gonna do try enter birth year. And then change this to year. And if month, so if year less than 0. None of that. Invalid year. Just throw, so we'll just throw year. And no function needed. Declare it up, and we did. Done wave through, true, and catch integer year. And then cout the year must be non-negative. And then inline. Oops. And then while done, and then we're going to return year. Alright, and that function is complete. And then we got to do our leap year, switch and all that. So let's come down here, and let's go bool is leap year. And we'll do int day, int month, int year, and brackets. Now let's take a quick break and be right back after this. All right, so let's go down to 148 and let's go if.
I can't do that on this device. To use your Echo to control your video device, just go to the TV and video section of settings in the Alexa app.
And let's do 3. The 3 sets of brackets start with year, or by R. Use the percentage 4 equal 0. And then let's go out this one and use our ampersand. And let's see, space, one more set of brackets. Go year by R, percentage 100, and not equal to 0. Let's go both of those there. Let's go or year percentage 400. So that would equal 0. So that's going to get our leap year straight. So enter the year and year. That, there we go, is leap year and year. Okay, so let's go ahead and return true for this boolean, and else return false. All right, now let's go void print birth date. This one will be int day, comma, int month, comma, int year, and brackets. All right, finally got that ironed out. So let's go down to switch. Let's do month. Oops. Once again, let's go case 1. And then we'll see out January. Spacing. I'm doing is copying these. 2 Feb. February, March. Break. Get the space right on these. Almost. Alright, that's close enough. Alright, all I'm doing is copy them and pasting them. So we got 5. May. 6 is going to be June. gonna be August. September 9. October's 10. Let's do these two. Is November. And 12 is December. Cucumber. All right. And we need to see out here and say space between those. Let's go day. And let's go comma space year. Alright, so we already got our month. So we need that. Alright, so I'm going to show you the code. Let's see. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so let's look at the code from top to bottom. We'll do this pretty slow. So there's 1 through 18. As we go through here, if you see you need more time, immediately hit the pause and take as much time as you need. So let's go down to the next area. It's going to be 19 through 35. Same thing. Alright, going down to line 36, just blanks. Let's go 37 through 53. Covers all the months for 31 days: January, March, May, July, August, October, December. Alright, so let's go line 54 to 67. Alright, let's go to 68 through 80. Remember to pause it if you need more time. Alright, now let's go to 82, since 81 is blank. 82 to 97. And 98 to 112. Alright, going up more. Let's go 114, since 113 is blank. To 130. And 131 to 145. Next, let's go 146 to 163. And 164 to 179. So these are just the switch cases with all the months, names of all the months spelled out. And let's go to 180 to 195, which is blank. Then let's go to the end. Remember, you can rewind it if you need to see more or need more time to review it. And that's it for the code. So let's close that out and let's try to run it. Birth year 2002, month 07, enter day 33, 30. Alright, and there's a birthday, July 30th, 2002. Alright, let's try to calculate that, see if we got our right code for all this. Everything looked good from the outside, so hopefully it did. still waiting for that to calculate. So it's doing this thing. And there we have it. We have our green check and our 100%. So thanks for joining this video. That's all for chapter 14. We did just finish chapter 14, exercise 5. So have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Smash the like button and leave a comment. And we'll see you on the next one when we dive into chapter 15. We'll see you there.